Yeah, so we have one of the amazing cinematographers in AJ Gideon, Carefree Films, Abel, even Nazi Achibong, and the rest of them. You know, we've been known for professionalism, and if you notice throughout the whole interview so far, I have been talking about professionalism, not because we're here where we want to be, but because we're striving hard to be where we want to be. I don't know if you understand. We have criticizers in our midst. We criticize ourselves. Uh-huh. We are very good in criticism. We don't need you to criticize us. We already know when we don't do things right. So we criticize ourselves a whole lot. So we're trying to see how we can bring out the best movies in the States and and in Nigeria at large, even in Africa at large. So if you don't know much about Instinct Empire before now, I have shared a little bit of detail of Instinct Empire. It's registered as Instinct Talent Management, which is Instinct, so aka Instinct Empire. You understand? It's registered with the government and all that you get. So sorry, Instinct Talent Empire. Yeah, so um this particular YouTube channel you're watching is for Instinct Empire Films. You get. We have another YouTube channel for events. We host. We're the one who has the Grand Fiesta, which is Calypso Picnic. We have events. We have artists, the likes of Soji, Afro Bad Boy, the likes of Dora, and the rest of them. You know, we are trying so hard to make sure that we change the narrative here in Crush River State. And so far, so we've been giving it our all in all aspects to make sure that our HR is working tirelessly, our resource head of resource team, the CTO, the CEO, and every other person involved in this brand, and our investor, from the UK, Mr. John Pepe, is doing so well too as well to see how it can help the brand, get to another light. It's not easy because he respects what we're doing in Crush River State. I can't call the rest of others like people like CY.com, Connefuse Dano, Mr. Kislin. All those people are people who saw the light in this empire. I'm like, I want to follow you up to the last. Evangelist Shafe, there's so much I can call. Individuals, Mrs. Chisindu, people who have come in and I'm like, you know what, I will follow people up to the end. One of the people that has supported this empire for the past 4 years that I'm going to give so much respect to is our chief accountant in the person of Aido Iyang Udo. She has been spectacular because these people believe so much in what we can give out and what we can do, and they're like, you know what, I will support on until Jesus Christ come. So that's the main reason why the brand is moving. And please, if you're listening to this right now, you're in Cross River State, you're in Lagos, you're in Abuja, be you an Igbo person, be you an Hausa person, be you a Yoruba person, we are one Nigeria. We should learn how to support each other. We should try to help ourselves. This industry is big. There is room for everybody. There is space for everybody to fly. So we're going to help ourselves fly. We're going to hit bigger heights. That's because we trust in the craft. We trust in what we can dish out. So please like, share, comment this YouTube channel because trust me, ego bloody. We have an amazing project coming out. We shot an answer. What happens to be one of the projects of Shot is a major stake in Calabar. And I don't know what's going on. We've not seen anybody tell us a story about the beautiful goddess who has been very kind to its children. Nobody. Or to her children, rather. Nobody. So we had to make sure that this project is a short film. We produce a short film that's just showing a bit of her. So that if you're an investor wherever you are, if you love what we are doing, please support us. Support don't be church now for working. Support us to give us big pictures. People look at the likes of Kunle Afolayo, people look at the likes of Funke Akindele, people look at the likes of Mbri Mercy Aigbe, people look at the likes of Rose Kadiri, people look at and a whole lot of other big producers that are in this industry. What has made them big as they are is money. Let's not even talk A and B. Money. To shoot film is money. It takes a whole lot of money. A whole lot of finance to shoot movie. And it's the reason why these people are doing well because they have money. Yes, they have money. And they have investors, people who believed in their dream. You understand? So that's why we shot that movie, Anansa. Then now let's even leave that. Let's talk about another project called 10 Minutes To. It's a very beautiful project that has to do with, a guy who bought a house but never knew the house was haunted. because somebody took the property forcefully from the rightful owner. Many years later, they sold the property in real estate, and he got the house. So he got married to his wife and brought friends and family together to celebrate with him. And he said this particular one, he's not selling because he's a realtor as well. You understand? At the end of the day, Bas goes. He was tormented and he thinks he's having dementia. At the end of the day, he thinks he's in an illusion, But the story is very beautiful. You will love it. Another movie we shot again is called What is Love? What is Love happens to be a project that shows the Bas in the society. You see a husband and wife fighting outside the compound. And there's this lady there, there's just an influencer. All she needs to do is to video and say, Now so that they do one. So he just shows the crowd. And she kicks against love. Because what people are seeing is like, this cannot be love. You see, a man and the wife, they're fighting over pregnancy issue. The lady is not trying to get in, or not trying to take in because of her shape and her body. And the man is like, I'm a man, I need to have a son. I need to have a daughter. You understand? A whole lot of marital issues, even with the relationship, boyfriend and girlfriend, beating themselves out, domestic violence. We speak against it. And she speaks against it and all. Only for the ending for them to find out what happened. I'm not going to say it. Watch the movie if you want to know what happened. Then the last but not the least happens to be The Fall. Talks about the Asian story about when you look down in the markets, you see spirits and all those things. So beautiful stories, African stories, indigenous stories that we're bringing to your screen. So I bet you, my lovely fans, my lovely friends, brother, and family, and all of that, please help us follow this YouTube and be our greatest cheerleader. That is what is requested, and that's what's required of you. Be our greatest cheerleader. And I promise you something, we will not fail you. 100% we will not fail you. Thank you, and till meet next time. Bye.